Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're talking about one of the most exciting releases on the horizon, the 2026 Porsche. Now, whenever Porsche teases or updates a model, it gets the whole automotive world buzzing, because Porsche doesn't just release a car, they release a statement. And this one is already looking like it's going to shake things up in a big way. The first thing we have to talk about is the design. Because, let's be honest, that's what catches your eye before you even get behind the wheel. The 2026 Porsche retains the iconic Porsche DNA we all know and love, featuring a sloping roofline, an aggressive front fascia, and the unmistakable rear end with a full-width LED bar. But this time, it's sharper, more muscular, and just a bit bolder. Porsche has refined the aerodynamics, tightened up the proportions, and given it a stance that makes it look like it's ready to attack the road or the track, even when it's standing still. And if you've seen the teaser shots, you know what I mean. It looks like a car that's moving 100 miles an hour even when it's parked in the driveway. Now let's talk about what's under the hood, because this is where things really get exciting. Porsche has confirmed that the 2026 model will feature a hybrid engine option, which is enormous. We've already seen what Porsche can do with hybrid tech in the Panamera and the Cayenne. Of course, the fully electric Taycan showed they're serious about the future. But this new hybrid setup promises the best of both worlds. Classic Porsche performance with instant electric torque. Imagine hitting the accelerator and feeling that surge of power not only from the combustion engine, but also from the electric motor kicking in. It's going to deliver crazy acceleration, but with better efficiency. And that's something we've all been waiting for in a next-generation Porsche. But here's the twist. Porsche isn't just thinking about highways and racetracks this time. They've also hinted at some off-road capability. Yep, Porsche wants to prove that this car isn't afraid to leave the pavement behind. Think about what they did with the Porsche 911 Dakar, which was an absolute game-changer. The 2026 model will have adaptive suspension, all-wheel drive tuning, and driving modes designed for gravel, sand, or even snow. This isn't about turning it into a Jeep or a Land Rover, but about giving drivers the freedom to take their Porsche further than ever before, without losing the essence of what makes it a Porsche. Step inside, and the updates keep getting better. Porsche interiors have always been about blending luxury with a driver-focused feel, and the 2026 model takes that formula to the next level. We're talking larger digital displays that still feel intuitive and not overwhelming, upgraded materials, with sustainable leather alternatives and new ambient lighting that makes night drives feel futuristic. Of course, you'll get the iconic Porsche steering wheel. This low seating position makes you feel connected to the road, and just enough physical buttons so it doesn't feel like you're driving a giant iPad. It's a modern but classic Porsche at the same time. Passengers will love it too. More comfort, better tech, and even a redesigned rear seat that's actually usable on longer trips. Now, everyone's favorite question. What's this going to cost? While Porsche hasn't provided exact numbers, yet the word is that the 2026 model will start around the mid-$90,000 range, which aligns with what we've seen before. But of course, once you start ticking those option boxes, and we all know how tempting Porsche's options list can be, you're easily going to see prices soaring past $120,000 or more. And if you're looking at a top-of-the-line performance, trim, expect it to be well into six-figure territory. But that's Porsche for you. Exclusivity and performance always come at a price. What makes this so interesting is how it compares to past models. Porsche has always walked that fine line between honoring tradition and pushing into the future. With the Taycan, they went full EV. With 911, they stuck to their roots but refined them. And now, with the 2026 hybrid Porsche, they're blending both approaches. It's not just about keeping up with regulations or trends. It's about demonstrating that the brand can innovate without compromising its essence. Compared to older models, you'll notice sharper design cues, way more tech, and a performance setup that's tuned for today's drivers who want speed, efficiency, and a little adventure all in one package. Honestly, that's what makes this upcoming Porsche so exciting. It feels like the brand has listened to what drivers want in the mid-2020s. People don't just want a fast car anymore, they want a versatile one. A car that's thrilling on the track, comfortable on the highway, and capable enough for a weekend road trip that might take you off the beaten path. And Porsche looks like they've nailed that formula here. So, whether you're a die-hard Porsche purist who loves the sound of the engine roaring behind you, or you're someone curious about the future of hybrids and electrification, the 2026 Porsche has something to get you excited. It's bold, it's innovative, and it's proof that Porsche is still one of the most forward-thinking brands in the automotive world. That's all for today's deep dive into the upcoming 2026 Porsche. I want to know what you think. Does the idea of a hybrid Porsche get you excited, or do you think they should stick to traditional engines? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned. As soon as we receive more details, you'll hear about them right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.